Yeah, heart's still beating a little bit right now, for sure.
Huge day for you, obviously. Home run in the first, walk-off hit in the ninth. Summarize your day as a whole, coming through one through nine.
I mean, I would say just coming into this game, I've been waiting to play since we lost to U of A last year. Just been thinking about this day ever since then pretty much, so I was really excited for it. But then also trying to be able to not let that excitement get too big. That happened last year, the first game. But yeah, I mean, I just kind of thought before the game, like, it's gonna be a fun year. I got this feeling in my heart right now that something's there, and it's different than anything else I've been a part of in the past. This team's got something special to it, and it's fun. And yeah, I would say just going off today, I mean, all I can say is that was really fun. Like, that's the time of my life right there. There's nothing I'd rather be doing, and I usually don't bat flip and stuff like that, but it kind of, I don't know, I kind of just blacked out and kind of happened, but I was just excited, man. So yeah, it was fun, and hopefully we can have more games.
In that first at-bat in the second inning, set that ball into the hook. Were you sitting on that pitch?
I think it was just a fastball, 3-2 count. That guy was throwing a little bit slower, and the scouting report said he was going fastball way, changeup way. So I was trying to kind of sit back and let it get deep and then drive the ball the other way. And then I just saw it come middle in, and then don't really remember what happened from there.
I'm sure he does.
You hit them all. You mentioned it just a second ago about getting hot last year, start the year against Dixie State, and overall kind of some up and down a little bit last season. How does your swing feel now? I mean, you were getting base hits, the 477-foot home run. Like, are you feeling confident right now?
Yeah, I mean, I'm feeling confident for sure. I think that's one of the biggest things in baseball is if you're confident, you've got way higher chances of success. That's something I talked with my dad about, actually, is the confidence piece. Is just like before I kind of thought like if I was confident it would make me like a bad person, but just allowing that confidence on the field to not affect who I am as a person has been a big thing that I've been working on. And then also swing-wise, the coaches have helped me out. Just that's on them pretty much. Like they took the time with me every single day and worked with me in the cages and knew what I had to work on and get better on. And hopefully, I mean, I'm still not there yet. I still got a lot of work to go, but it's getting somewhere.
And we asked Coach Bloomquist about your stolen base in the eighth. He said he's lucky. You're lucky that you were safe. What do you make of that whole situation? Was that the right sign? I mean, can you just take us through that moment?
Yeah, I definitely didn't have the steal on there. So, I mean, we had went over the scouting report, and the pitcher was a one-head turn to the plate, so you can get his timing down when he does that. So that's what he did, and I knew we had bottom of the lineup coming up, and I had to get to third base. So I just, first pitch I got a jump on him and ran as hard as I could and tried to get in there. Barely did.
The ball beat you to the bag, it looked like.
Yeah, for sure.
So did you slide on the edge of the base?
Yeah, I tried to get outside of it and kind of slide my hand in there. But yeah.
One place is all the coaches have been very confident of you has been your defensive left. It's that you've been working on it a lot. How did you feel out there in the first game and more comfortable in your position?
Yeah, I mean, last year they threw me out there. I had like 2 weeks to work on it pretty much. I was a catcher coming in, and then all of a sudden they wanted me in left. So Travis Buck, I would say, is the biggest help. So, I mean, yeah, they've helped so much. Again, the coaching staff, Willie, Travis Buck, having that experience in the outfield, and then just being able to work on it the entire fall and spring this year, I think helped a lot. And then also getting reps in the summer, and then for sure all of last year. Definitely a lot more confident than I was the first game I was out there last year.
What was your approach in the batter's box entering that ninth inning?
I knew he was going to throw me a slider. I'd been early and ahead. I was pulling off a little bit, and I'd taken a really bad swing, got a hit on it somehow, but taking a bad swing on a slider the at-bat before, so I knew he was going to throw me a slider, and I just tried not to get too big. That's kind of what happens in those moments. You can hear the fans in the box, and you know everybody's up on the fence, so it's just kind of letting the ball get there, trusting yourself, knowing that your adrenaline's going to speed up your swing a little bit. And then, yeah, I just was hunting that slider.
And then you hit the ball, and then obviously, your teammates go running on the field. What are your emotions, through that whole moment?
Just excited. I mean, I love baseball. So so much for that reason. I mean, that's really special right there. That's a team win. That's not me. We had freshmen doing huge things today. We had transfers doing huge things. Guys from last year, it was everybody. The coaching staff is absolutely bought in every second. So to win like that feels really good. It's really special. Like I said before, this is a special team, and to win with this team is even more special.
Will, last year you were really streaky. Like when you were hot, there was nobody really hotter than you on this team. Was there like an emphasis on just consistency instead of streakiness over the off season? How do you feel like you can build off of a night like this to kind of carry that over to be a more consistent hitter throughout the season?
I would say it's a lot of pitch selection. Coming in as a freshman from Minnesota, we didn't have very good arms and stuff, so I could pretty much only hit fastballs. And then the sliders, I would just swing over everything last year. And that's what kind of improved towards the end when I kind of got streaky at the end there, was the plate discipline, just laying off those sliders until I've seen one, or I know that I might want to hunt it first pitch, and then just getting a better idea for the zone. So you just kind of in practice we work on like outside pitches, not swinging at the inside ones, or inside not swinging at the outside ones, just working on what the plate looks like and what my zone is.
So if one of your biggest weaknesses are sliders, how does it feel to get a walk-off hit on that pitch that caused you so much trouble?
Yeah, it's really good. I mean, Goffey came up to me after, and he's like, he's been working with me a ton, so that was a really big moment for, I think, me as well as the coaching staff, because that's one of the biggest things that we've been working on together, so yeah.
To get on something you said earlier, and have all the freshmen really contributing, the freshmen, and have the transfer contributing, in addition to the veterans like yourself, the returnees, how does all of that sort of add to this special feeling that you've said multiple times that you have around this team?
Yeah, I mean, that was always the question, is like, we've got a whole new team. How are we going to play together? That was the biggest question, and I think we definitely made some errors tonight, some plays and decisions that we shouldn't have done, but at the end of the day, all of them were made with full effort, and these guys are working hard, and they're trying to win it as best as they know how. So, yeah, it's good.
It's the first home opener walk-off win since the first game ever at Muni. You probably don't really care about all that, but how does it feel your name's attached to something like that?
Well, that's sweet. I think they made it to Omaha that year, right?
In 2015.
Oh, 2015. Oh, at Muni you said, not the first one ever of ASU?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it feels good. It's fun. It's really fun, so.